how's it going? It's me, Aman, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be checking out bridezillas that have left their wedding guests speechless. So, let's get into it. I had an ectopic pregnancy in which the baby attached to my fallopian tube, which then burst and I almost bled to death. Well, my friend got engaged shortly after that pregnancy, and when she asked me to be her bridesmaid, she said that I would be required to wait to try and have another baby until after her wedding. Not because that there would be a small child at the wedding, and not even because she didn't want me to be fat at her wedding, but because if I lost another child, it would take away the attention from her engagement and wedding. I was so shocked that I declined and haven't spoken to her since. Wow, okay, and we are off to a very, very strong start. What possesses one to say that? Obviously, you've gone through something that's kind of traumatic, and then for her to not even, you know, to give you her support. I mean, it doesn't say in there that she did or didn't, but I'm assuming she probably didn't if she's acting like this. Yeah, that's a pretty up way to go about things, and for you to and basically saying that, oh, if you have another accident then you're gonna ruin my wedding experience. No. The father of the bride had a heart attack and he was being carried out on the stretcher. The sobbing bride yelled, "How could you ruin my wedding like this?" Oh my god, even to your own dad. These brides are ruthless. They will attack anybody or anyone at any given moment until their wedding day is over, and the dad sadly had to take the bullet of this freaking bridezilla. Jesus, why would you even say that? Why would you even think of saying that? I just don't get it. I don't get people at all. I couldn't attend my friend's last minute destination wedding because I had to travel to visit my dad who was dying to handle hospice arrangements. She was and tried to guilt trip me because I couldn't afford both plane flights. That was the end of our friendship. What is it with these brides? Seriously, I understand that you know, you want all the attention, you know, you're gonna be the princess of the day, but why can't I just don't understand why brides think it's okay to not take people's feelings into consideration and other people's situations into consideration. Obviously these past three stories are probably the most stuff I've ever read. Obviously you have reasons to go visit your dad, and then she's just trotting about being sad because she's missing out on one wedding guest. Excuse me, I'd understand if you were too lazy and you don't want to go. Then yeah, she probably would have the right to be pissed, but because you actually have a reason to not be there, and then for her to take it out on you by saying all this bullshit and trying to freaking guilt trip you, I don't think it's right. Don't think anyone has the right to do that, ever. Planner here. Bride invites ex-boyfriend to wedding because he's just a really good friend. During reception, her husband of 2 hours goes to the bathroom. She plants a kiss on him, notices I saw, and promptly reminds me to mind my business. At the end of the night, catering informed me that they hadn't settled their bill. If they didn't get their payment the night, there would be an additional fee charged. I run outside and let them know before they drive off. 2 days later, I get a call from the groom who informs me the bride is extremely upset with my unprofessionalism and wants a refund. She wasn't happy that I made a scene by running outside to tell them about the bill in an effort to save them from additional charges. I asked him if he was aware of the scene she made when she kissed her ex-boyfriend on the dance floor while he went to the bathroom. He hung up. Oh my lord. Okay, nothing would have prepared me for that. Clearly they're really good friends if they're kissing on her wedding day to someone else, may I add. What the oh my gosh, Jesus. I feel like some people just shouldn't get married. They shouldn't be allowed to get married at all. Well, I have a feeling something else might have went down before they got married, you know, probably some form of cheating. I don't know, because if they're kissing on her wedding day, then that kind of tells me everything that I need to know. Okay, so it's halfway through the video, and I just want to remind you to press the subscribe button. It will actually really help, because there's a ton of you who are actually watching my videos, and obviously it's saying that you're not subscribed, so if you could potentially subscribe, that would make me a happy person, and I hope you find a £2 coin under your pillow tonight. My best friend left me out of her bridal party because I was overweight, and her mother thought that would limit bridesmaid dress choices and throw the wedding photos off. These are so bad. These are so awful. What has someone's weight got to do with what? What do you mean limit bridesmaid dress? Oh my god. I lost some weight between the time I agreed to be your bridesmaid and the wedding. Well, the bride threw me out of the wedding party because she wanted to be the skinny one on the stage. Okay, usually you have people getting kicked out because they're too fat, and now this one's getting kicked out because she's too skinny. Why? Why can't people make up their minds? It's stressing me out, and I'm not even there. My ex-best friend, keyword ex-best friend, okay, tried to make me and another bridesmaid walk down the uneven outdoor aisle without our glasses, saying they would ruin the aesthetic of her wedding, and she told us the morning of the wedding, so we didn't have time to get contacts. Her mum was able to calm her down by reassuring that she was the skinnier and more beautiful than both of us, so no one would be looking at us anyway. Oh, damn, the mum's in on it too. The mum is, I swear, it's either the mums who are they just don't give a shit about anyone's feelings, or it's the bridezilla who's gone batshit crazy because everything's just driving them insane, and they decide to take it out on people by insulting them and making them walk down aisles without their glasses. How the f are they meant to see? What is going on? Seriously, my best friend just got kicked out of a wedding because she couldn't afford to spend the $1,500 to go to the bachelorette party. The bride told her to take out a credit card to pay for it. Why do people expect so much money from others for their wedding? They shouldn't have to do all of this. If anything, it should be, me personally, I think it should be the bride and the groom, and obviously the parents, like the family involved, to get everything sorted. But why do you need to rely on your friends to do something like that? They shouldn't have to pay. Well, I don't know if it's right. I don't think it's the right thing to do. Like, if you know you can't afford it for them and they probably can't afford it, then shouldn't you have gone for like a cheaper option that's still fun to like do? But people are just stupid, so can't really change their mind again. It was 10 degrees Fahrenheit in February, and the brides insisted on outdoor wedding photos without coats because we can't hide the dresses. Even the photographer told her no, and she pitched a fit. Years later, she still complains about how her bridesmaid ruined her wedding. Dude, they're just gonna freeze to death outside. Why would you want them to do that? The wedding photo would have looked anyway if they were just all stood there shivering away, and yet you expect them to not wear a coat in 10 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius because I'm not American, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty damn cold. Not a bridesmaid, but a witness to one. The bride got walked out on by her entire bridal party except her maid of honor. Of course, it was because no one loved her and everyone wanted to ruin her day, not because she ripped a bridesmaid's dress from the neck down in an open area because it was too white. It was the dress the bride insisted on all the maids wearing. Okay, so you go out of your way to plan what type of colour, you know, your bridesmaid should wear. You stupidly chosen white, which you know that you were going to wear, I think, most likely. And then you decide to cry over the fact that, like, your bridesmaids are wearing a white dress that you chose for them to wear, and you decided to freaking humiliate them. Did no one think to say, okay, this dress is white, we can't be matching with you? These bridezillas are mad. They are mental. She had a bachelorette party the same weekend as my birthday, but we weren't allowed to do anything for my birthday on the trip, not even mention it. Well, on my actual birthday, some of my friends got some balloons and a little cake from the hotel. They tried to keep it a secret, but Bridezilla came into the room, saw everything, went completely silent, then walked out pissed. That's actually pretty dumb. I mean, clearly she doesn't give a shit about your birthday if she had the audacity to, you know, book a bachelorette party on the same weekend as your birthday, which is very stupid. Did she not like want to think to check? That's pretty unfortunate though. I hope you managed to get your birthday in the end. Well, not so much, but like you got something out of it other than a pissed bridezilla, which she asked for. She asked for it herself, to be fair. She was basically asking for it. But anyway, I'm gonna leave the video there. I've had enough of these bridezillas as I can take. I'll probably make another part. I mean, there's a lot more to go through, but I just can't be bothered to keep reading if I'm being honest. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.